So, quick recap of the energies for December with a full moon in Sagittarius starting off this beautiful month. It's 10-day portal, which is like so many shifts and changes, new information, little manifestations coming in. We have the Strength card, Green Dragon, Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Wands, kind of showing that the collective, whether you're awakened or unawakened, no matter if you started your spiritual journey yet or not, or further along in your spiritual journey, people are connecting to this higher energy, this higher version of their consciousness. Not just us, but plants and animals and fungi and everything alive is connecting to this higher consciousness, is leveling up no matter wherever they are in their consciousness. Everyone's like leveling up, right? It trickles down all the way to like every single level of consciousness and trickles all the way up to the highest level of consciousness. You're going to be feeling extremely happy, fulfillment. The Ten of Cups actually came out in reverse, which is a sign that you will be enjoying a lot of these things really privately, or it's just like a true few souls that are your closest soul family or your soul mate and soul friends, because you're going to start manifesting so many beautiful little things into your life that it's going to feel a little overwhelming and like, should I take action on it right away? You're being asked to kind of take it easy, just let it come through and enjoy, celebrate. And then we have the Mars retrograde and Venus going into Aquarius on Saturday. And this is the energy of the world, expanding your light, Four of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. This kind of energy of, hey, we are evolving our consciousness. We're not going back again in these cycles for the stubborn ones that didn't want to awake, that possibly that we're holding on to possibly jump onto the 5D planet, the 5D timeline. We went back and forth over and over again. It's now or never. We're evolving our consciousness. You chose this timeline, so it's time for you to go. It's time for the stubborn ones to kind of catch up. And a lot of light workers with the Four of Cups here and the Two of Pentacles are going to start receiving a lot of money, a lot of abundance. It might happen in different ways for different people. It could be through whatever streams of revenue, of income that you have now through your current work or career, or through businesses, or in windfalls, or something that is like leading to an opportunity that allows for more abundance or allows for more money, or whatever it is. I do feel like Lightworkers, it still continuing that energy of like so many things are coming through, so much information that's helpful, so much clarity on your next steps, but specifically with a lot of physical manifestations, a little bit here and there, that's getting you overwhelmed, excited, feeling like you should do something with it, but being asked to relax and let it just come through. Just enjoy these confirmations that are coming through in the physical way. And then we have Neptune going direct, 27 degrees Pisces, and it's going to be in Pisces until 2026. And this is kind of like the light workers being like, all right, enough with any of the distractions. If you're not around high frequency energy or high frequency people or high frequency environment, you're going to put yourself in that situation. You're going to be networking with the best. You're going to be channeling your best ideas for your most grand dreams and goals for this lifetime. God only knows you put in so much energy and effort with the Moon card here. And the masculine power, the Moon card actually came out in reverse. Hard work here and the Seven of Cups. We see that you have put in so much energy, so much more attention and focus on healing your energy, protecting your energy, and growing your energy. You have so much power now, and that's being unveiled. Your light was kind of hidden. It's now kind of being, shining into the world, and your light is blinding. You're going to see that a lot of the things that you've worked on spiritually is going to translate into the physical with appropriate manifestations. That's going to be huge, big things. It's going to start off with small things, a lot of little things, but what's going to be huge is what direction you can go in with this, with the money manifesting, with knowing the just having the confidence that like, yeah, whatever I put my heart and mind to, like it will manifest no matter how big or small or unique or specific it is, like it's going to manifest. That gives you so much power. And so it's just going to kind of open up a lot of doors for you, more doors than you thought you would even have. It's going to open up doors within yourself in your own inner universe, and like things that like your interests that you never thought you even like were thinking of or even existed, combining interests, making a very unique thing, putting your own fingerprint on it. Like just, it's going to expand your world so much. All right. So then going into this full moon in Gemini on the 15th, halfway through the month. And we have the Two of Swords in reverse, the lunar dragon, the feminine energy right next to the masculine energy, the Queen of Cups, and the Two of Cups. So we see that your energy is so beautiful. It's so big and powerful. Your light is so brightly shining. I don't think you even know, because your light was being hidden in order for you to kind of complete your journey. It was being hidden by your guides, your higher self, on purpose for your benefit. You're kind of in a bubble, protected, but allowing you to kind of grow your energy. And your light, your wisdom, your energy is so powerful and so big now that when it becomes unveiled and the curtain, you know, draw back the curtains, you know, with your light only peeking through the curtains here and there once in a while, you're going to be so surprised how much power you actually have and how much this energy work you've been doing translates into the physical. The first thing that's probably going to happen for most of you is linking up with your divine counterpart. If you're not already in a connection with a soulmate, you're definitely going to be connecting to a divine counterpart. Actually, have seen that energy around this time of year a lot for a lot of people. And if not a divine counterpart, like a soulmates, platonic soulmates, soul family, soul friends, that kind of energy. If you're already connected to your divine counterpart, but most of you, it's like as you step into this 5D energy, which is what December is, you're stepping into this 5D energy and you're seeing the result. You already did in November, but you are seeing the results of that in December. Kind of trying to make sense of it, but Spirit's like, take it easy. You know, you're just learning how to walk, like just get your footing right. Yeah, you're going to definitely not just attract your divine counterpart, but people are just going to be attracted to your light in general. And it's going to be crazy to you because you're going to be like, what's different about me? It's just this light switch has been flipped, and your light has been uncovered and unveiled. And so it's just kind of like, I'm the same person. Why is this so different? That's why. And then around Christmas, we have Jupiter square Saturn. We have the Ace of Swords, the Blue Dragon from the Pleiades, the Balance, the Justice card, and the Star card. This is going to be a crazy, beautiful time. I would not be surprised if ETs come through at this time in a very, very powerful way. Like, and we've been told, oh wow, I forgot. Like, we've been told for so long that like something big and like something like UFO disclosure is going to happen. Something very big by the end of the year. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's probably going to happen for sure. But with the Ace of Swords here, like this is a time if you want to kind of really use your energy to cut out people who no longer serve you, take action on people who, you know, putting up boundaries or releasing folks that no longer serve you, and or taking action towards people that do resonate with you, that you do want a community or connection with. And with the ET thing, like people are going to see you as a resource with your light turned on so much. Even if you have a very specific niche spiritual knowledge, or if you kind of did more research on this, or you have a mastery in more of a specific area, or maybe even general, like people are going to come to you for any kind of spiritual questions that they have, just because they see you as their spiritual search engine. Okay. And you're going to see like things kind of balancing out. Like what you thought your energy was, you're going to actually see it happen. And you're it's going to, all of December is just going to kind of make you feel like, whoa, what's happening? And making you want to kind of take a step back. And Spirit's like, yeah, don't worry. Like you're meant to take kind of a step back and kind of just get used to this energy a little at a time. Especially with the Star card, your soul mission right now is just to let these next few years, to not be distracted by the wrong people, to have really, really high frequency energy around you in your environment, in your home, in your connections, in your resources, to just bring in the best soul mission ideas. That's it. And then finally, we end the month and year with a new moon in Capricorn, which is amazing because this Capricorn season is going to feel different. It's going to feel so, so different. You know, you might be going into it like, oh, this is like every December and January. Nope. It's going to be so different from the last like 15, 16, 17 December and Januaries that you've ever had. If you, like, for example, if you celebrate the Gregorian New Year's, the people that you might hang out with are different. The kind of event that you go to or the way that you relate to this kind of energy is going to feel different. This reset is different. So this Capricorn season is going to be vastly different than the Capricorn seasons that you've seen before. And you kind of get a hint of it, you know, this whole month, but like, you know, with your light turning on really brightly and these manifestations coming through, this person, this divine counterpart or soulmate of some sort coming through, you know, this kind of energy of people being attracted to your light and you having to kind of cut people away and kind of, you know, lead yourself to other leaders and people who are in your kind of energies. Cut your way out of the crowd, kind of, you know, it's like, oh, it's time to kind of maybe not get so distracted and focus on my spiritual stuff. For some of you, you're already there. Some of you are going to be moving to a more high frequency environment or connecting yourself to more high frequency people and things. But this new moon is where it's going to really click for you that, oh my goodness, next year is going to be completely different. My life is going to be completely different from here on out. Because you go into this Capricorn season, this holiday season, thinking, oh, it's going to be the same. You know, it's probably going to be the same. Maybe it's a little bit different here and there. Maybe it's a little bit better than last year. Maybe it's because my energy is a little bit better. Maybe, you know, like, no, it's going to be completely vastly different. And this new moon on the 30th is really going to make that obvious to you. And we have the Nine of Wands, the Air Dragon with rising above earthly matters, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 10 of Wands. The 9 and 10 Wands. We have the 10 for the Wheel of Fortune. It came out in reverse, and then rising above earthly matters. You're just kind of gonna be asked to go with the flow and allow these changes to happen. Allow your old life to be released and allow your new life to come in. And the last thing I want to mention is this 10-day portal that started on the last day of November into the 9th of December is a sign that a lot of things are shifting, changing, a lot more information is coming through. You're going to be seeing things change in your physical. It's going to be a good time to do some inner work. But because this is like going into the 5D, it's going to be kind of more physical. Your inner work is going to be more having to do with more physical, tangible actions you can take in the physical now. And then this weekend of the 21st, when we have our winter solstice, and then also the weekend after, we have a couple of portal dates before and after these 2 weekends. So you can tell that Spirit is allowing you to kind of take it in bite-sized pieces, like adjust to the new things that are coming in bite-sized pieces, like allowing you to take breaks and adjust little at a time. I'm so excited for next year. 2025 is going to be a beautiful, brilliant year. I'm very excited with these things actually happening. Like every single monthly reading I did this year has come true, maybe in a more realistic and more down to earth and more like boring way than I describe it in my readings, but it still happened. I think it's exciting. I just the way that I read energies is like very just more fantastical, imaginary, because I like to channel the highest and best version of these energies. But then mixed in with the collective energies, they usually fall flat. They fall not flat, but like kind of on the more 3D version. But you know, I just have to keep putting out my 5D version of all these energies, and eventually these manifestations will come through in a more magnificent, magical, beautiful, divine way, rather than more of like a like 3D like ways that we've always seen it, you know. So like it's just like always aim higher. These things still do happen, just not as magically as I might read them, but it's for that reason. That's why, because we're doing it this is a collective energy, right? So we're doing it as a collective, and you know, we all vote, and some energies are just like, no, we can't do it in this magical, fantastic way yet. Can we do a little bit more realistic? So that's what happens. All right, beautiful soul. I hope you have a beautiful December, and I wish you much love and light.